Hello, hello, and welcome to Topical Tuesday, June 27th, 2017. Steve Sipress here wishing you happy National Sunglasses Day. Now, technically, I don't own a pair of sunglasses, but I have these magical regular glasses that magically you go out in the sun, which I just did. It's not difficult to find some unbelievably bearing down pure sun without a cloud in the sky here in Arizona, where it's only about, I don't know, 115 or so today, and I'm out there and it doesn't take more than 5 or 10 seconds for my regular glasses to turn into sunglasses, but as I go through this video, you'll see they're slowly going to change back to indoor glasses. But there's my ode to National Sunglasses Day. Speaking of which, my rhino of the day is giving his own ode to National Sunglasses Day, and there he is, the rhino with sunglasses. Technically a freebie from the folks at Rhino Court. They must, pharmaceutical reps give these out in medical offices, and way back when I must have seen one and said, hey, I collect rhinos, can I have that? Or maybe, I don't even remember, maybe it was somebody that worked in an office and knew I collected rhinos and said, hey, would you like this? Whatever it was, we have our sunglasses wearing rhino in honor of National Sunglasses Day. Anyway, let's get right to Topical Tuesday. That's not really the topic I'm talking about, that it's National Sunglasses Day. I'm talking about this, wherever you go nonstop, anytime I flick on the news or go through channels or whatever, all I hear about is healthcare, 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 healthcare. Here's the thing. It just drives me crazy. Does it drive you crazy? If you think about it, if you know what's really going on, it would drive you crazy because nobody's in this whole thing is ever talking about healthcare. It's not talking about healthcare. They're talking about health insurance. Health insurance is a big issue. Healthcare is another big issue. The cost of healthcare, it would be nice if they were brought down. Have you been in a hospital lately or know anybody that has, or any medical anything? You look at the bill, it's like $3 grand for that, $6 grand for that, 20, and they could do those things for a few $100 or whatever, but since it's covered by insurance, especially if it's government paid insurance, then pockets are deep. They're going to get paid as long as they fill out the paperwork correctly and hire way too many people just to have to do paperwork instead of take care of patients. But thanks, welcome to government health insurance and Obamacare and whatever. Insurance is paying for something, price goes up. So pretty simple to me. Like, let's first of all be honest, and if you want to talk about health care, let's talk about health care. Let's figure out how to bring down the cost of health care. Naturally, the cost for health care come down. Doesn't it make sense that the cost for health insurance would come down? They're two different issues, but of course, politicians know how to do what I'm suggesting you learn how to do, and hopefully you're already doing it in your businesses. You control the conversation simply with the words you use and what you choose, what you call things. So when politicians call health insurance a health care issue and say, oh, people are going to lose their health care, like, people are not going to lose their health care, they're going to lose their health insurance. Or as soon as you get rid of Obamacare, for crying out loud, they're going to choose to opt out of having to be forced to buy all kinds of crappy insurance that they'll never need, that's way overpriced and way over scope. So they will choose to opt out of insurance, but they certainly won't lose their health care, and especially, for crying out loud, with this preconditions thing. So in other words, you could get sick and then get the health insurance, and the insurance companies would have to accept you. And the whole thing is crazy. That's like me not having any car insurance and then getting in an accident and calling up Allstate and going, hey, you got to take me now. I got a pre-existing condition of my car was totaled, but you got to accept me, and I'll pay the premium of $100 for the month, and now I'll collect my 20 grand because my car is totaled. So this is a health insurance issue. But by calling it health care, oh, that is so much more emotional. And now we can talk about pushing Granny off the cliff, and people are going to die. People are going to die because they're going to lose their health care. It's not as powerful if you say people are going to die if they don't get to buy health insurance. See, big difference. So here's how you can do that in your business. You're in control. Did you know? Hopefully you did, that you're in control of the words you choose to describe things. And you don't have to describe things by the names and the words that everyone else in your industry does, or how you've done it for all the years you've been in business, or how it's always done, or how it's done around here. No, 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 no. So for instance, how about instead of calling it a free consultation, if you're a free estimate, let's say you're a heating and air guy, you could call it a free estimate, or you could say it's a free whole house fresh air audit. I will come over and for free, I will audit your entire home for the health level of the air. I'm just off the top of my head, but I've helped lots of clients do this over the years. Anyone that's providing a service to a home, a roofer, a landscaper, a painter, a heating and air, whatever, it's sold most effectively on a health issue. You turn it into a health issue. And you say, because otherwise people are like, well, I don't really need to, fix that right now, that roof, it's only leaking a little. Well, here's the thing, next time there's a big storm, water is going to come in, and that's going to, you don't take care of this, even that little drip is going to create mold, and then mold is going to be real expensive to remediate, and you're going to get sick, and your kids and your pets and your family, and so you're going to not even know all these allergies and all this sickness you're going to get, and it's all coming from you allowing this little drip to keep happening. You turn it into a health issue. So you don't walk around and say, I will come and do an estimate on your roof. Like, yeah, that's what every roofer says. So how is that something interesting or something I want? But what if you just say something and you offer something that no other roofer does in your whole town, and you say, I offer a free health audit of your home. So you don't even have to, you don't walk around town going, I'm a roofer. I'm a home health expert. Oh, home health expert. Yeah. So you come in and you do the audit, and you check up in the attic, and you check for the insulation, and you check for the roofing and mold, and in fact, if you see anything else going on, you can call one of your buddies that you know who's a contractor who could handle the windows, or who could handle the cleaning the ducts, do duct cleaning. Wherever you see there could be a health issue. So that's the way things are properly sold for home services. Hey, Craig Valina's here, Scott Tucker. Thanks to you guys for being here, and thanks for the likes. I hear that helps tells Facebook that meets their algorithm to spread the word and get more people to see the video. So any comments or likes, I always appreciate, and thank you for those. And that's about it for Topical Tuesday. I just want to let you know, when you hear these politicians disingenuously talking about health care, when they know very well they're not talking about health care at all. Health care is provided by doctors. It has nothing to do with politicians or insurance companies. Health insurance is provided by health insurance companies, and unfortunately, increasingly, the government likes to meddle in it and get involved. But the government should not be really involved in your health care. That's between you and a doctor. But talking about health care, it's so much more emotional. It's, they're going to lose their health care. Sounds terrible. If somebody walked up to you and said, hey, this new bill, you might lose your health insurance. That doesn't sound so bad. I hate insurance. I'd rather not buy insurance. Like insurance, we're overinsured. I don't like supporting the insurance companies anyway. Like, changes the whole argument, and it's not nearly as emotional for all these pontificating blowhards to get up and want all their airtime by crying about how many people this is going to kill, and they're going to lose their health care, and they're going to lose their health insurance, and most of them are just going to choose not to buy the crappy insurance plans they've been offered with ridiculous deductibles. So technically you're insured, but of course you won't use it because you're not insured for the first thousands of dollars you got to pay out of your pocket anyway. So is that really insured? So it's a health insurance thing that they're talking about, but they're smarter than that. They get the emotions going by calling it health care. So what can you look at your business right now? Let's say you have a guarantee. You just say, I have a guarantee. Why don't you name the guarantee? Say, I have no questions asked, no matter what happens, 100%, we have the very best service you've ever heard of, or else you get your money back guarantee. Name it something and put emotion in there and make it different than what you've always said that's just blah, and what all your competitors say and everyone else in your industry and in your town and everyone says and what people have heard, because their eyes will just glass over and go, yeah, guarantee. Oh, but what was that? He has something I never heard. He does a home health audit, and he has a something or other, whatever, name it, guarantee. So change the language, change the words, inject more emotion into it, change the conversation, get more attention, get people responding to you more. When they respond to you more, they're more likely to give you more money. And isn't that what running a business is all about? If it isn't, you ought to go get a job, because just to let you know, that's what running a business is all about. You need to bring in as much money as you can so you can support the business and the suppliers and pay the employees and yourself and your family and do all the things that a business is supposed to do. Business is to bring in money. So change the words, put more emotion into it. Don't be so blah and say just what you've always said or what everyone else says, and change the whole conversation and the whole weight of things by putting emotionally charged words into your language when you're communicating with prospects, customers, patients, members, clients, whatever they are for your business. Okay, as always at the end, I will go, hey, Ruben is here. Your dog is here. I don't see any questions or comments, so I thank you guys for showing up. And that's it for Topical Tuesday. Happy National Sunglasses Day, everybody. Mr. Sunglasses Rhino thanks you and says goodbye. And I'll be back tomorrow with Wisdom Wednesday. I'll be sharing something that I'm known for, that I always say, or that somebody else says, that I think can really get you in the right mindset and help you to grow your business and help more people and make more money. And isn't that what it's all about? And have more fun. Great. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow on Wisdom Wednesday. Over and out for Topical Tuesday. Bye-bye.